Hi, we found a nice boondocking spot on some BLM land. This is called Lake Holloman Dispersed Camping. We are in New Mexico and we are really close to White Sands National Monument.
Hi, I'm Heather. This is Jim. And this is Sierra, our rescue pup. She is a handful. We've lived what would be considered an alternative lifestyle for 30 years, on sailboats. We slowly moved up, cruised the west coast of Mexico twice, and now, for the first time in many years, are boatless. The three of us are full-time in our Grand Design Imagine XLS 17 MKE, which are a lot of words and letters for a less than 22-foot trailer. We are travel small, live big. Join us as we share our new RV, our campground information videos, and our exploring of the United States.
It's pretty windy outside, so I'm squatting behind the truck and the trailer, but I'll walk you around here and also show you our visit to White Sands. We are also right next to a very active Air Force base, so jets have been taking off the whole time we were here. Pretty noisy. And this lake, well, it's not really a lake, it's a settling pond, I believe. It's not swimmable or kayakable, and sure wouldn't want to let the dog in there. Air Force Base right up over there. They take off, go up and around overhead. Here's our little setup. The solar is doing amazingly well. We haven't even set the suitcase ones out yet, and we're staying topped off. Also, the sites at the beginning of the section are smoother, a little better. Further to the north you get, the road gets pretty bumpy and potholy. Like this kind of bump-holy and potholy. I do want to mention about the road coming in here. When heading south on Interstate 70, it's a very sharp right turn. You go through two gates. There's a cattle guard there. It's very narrow, very sharp turn. Be real careful coming in. If you are coming north or east on Interstate 70, then you do have a left turn lane to get in there. It's a lot safer, but there were some huge RVs in here. And some that came in after dark, which would just be scary. Tight, huh? We did an excellent job. So at least you get the idea of what I was talking about. And you can tell a few people have hit this.
That's northeast with no turn lane and very sharp. The other direction, coming from the southwest, you do have a turn lane right out there. White Sands National Park is just a few miles down the road, so let's head over. We made a quick stop at the Visitor Center. Highly recommend it. It's a beautiful building, it's Pueblo style, and it's a National Historic District. It was actually built during the Great Depression to create jobs, and sadly, I have no photos or video of it. Something to note, the only water available is at the Visitor Center. Something else to note, the park is surrounded by the White Sands Missile Range, so when there's testing going on, be prepared for the road and the park to be closed. Checking online for park closures before you go, definitely wise. Just as Crater Lake is the bluest of blues, White Sands is literally the whitest of whites. It's gypsum sand. This is the largest gypsum dune field in the world, and it's 275 square miles. And White Sands National Park is a little more than half of that. The accessibility of the park, a little different than other national parks. Basically, it's one road going in with a loop at the end. That's Dunes Drive. Starts at the Visitor Center, has a few trails off of each side. Not that we did any of them. After you enter the park, the Playa Trail's on the right. On the left, the Dune Life Nature Trail. A little further down the road, the Interdune Boardwalk Trail. And then, the end of the pavement. My suggestion, go all the way to the back of the park, find a spot to park, and explore the dunes back there. By the first few trails, there was a lot of people sledding. Kind of fun to stop and watch that for a few minutes. Then get past the crowds, get further into the park, where parking's easy. In fact, you could even take a trailer and park in the back, and then walk the pristine dunes where there are no footprints before you. The park and all the trails are also dog friendly. Just keep your dog on a leash. And being gypsum sand, it's not a hot sand. It doesn't burn your feet. My suggestion, barefoot or flip-flops, or you'll be dumping sand out of your shoes for the next 10 days. And wiping it out of your dog's eyes for a few days.
You got sand all over your face already. What do you think?
It is often very windy here. I mean, that's how the dunes are created, right? So maybe go in early, head to the back of the park, spend a few hours, and enjoy the beauty. Come back the next day. Afternoons might be a bit on the windy side. I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at Lake Holloman Dispersed Camping Area and White Sands National Park. If so, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and leave us a comment so that we know that you are here. As always, thanks for watching.